Hey, welcome back, guys. It's Robert Lee here at the Cash Compound, and I have a really quick question for you. Are you saving or are you investing for retirement? I think most of us probably think that we're saving for retirement when in reality we're investing for retirement. Now, it's okay to do both, but if you checked your 401k lately, since the start of just 2025, we're on record to have one of the worst years we've ever had since the Great Depression. Well, that means that stocks are going down and your 401k is going to be impacted by that. There's a safer way where you can save for retirement instead of investing where you can lose money and you can make money. What if you just saved for retirement where your money's always going up and you're always earning interest? Plus, you can even earn dividends, which is kind of like a 401k match. So a lot of people want that 401k through their employer, especially if it has a match. But there's a better way to save for retirement. And that way is using whole life insurance, but not just any whole life policy. We can help you get a whole life policy set up and designed to work like a bank, which means you can have two components to your whole life policy. One can be a savings account, while at the same time, it can serve the purpose of helping you retire later on in life. And it's really, really simple. Here's how it works. Every dollar that you put into whole life insurance, they're going to pay you interest on that dollar. That sounds a lot like a savings account, right? Well, here's the best part. It's not tied to any market performance. And that means that whether the market's going up or the market's going down, your money is not going to be affected by that. More importantly, is that they pay dividends on your policy as well, but it needs to be set up with the right company and it needs to be structured in the right way. That's where we come in to help you do that. But with you earning interest and receiving dividends on your policy, not only is your money growing and never going down with any market volatility, it's going to grow even faster because for every time you put a dollar in, the interest that you earn on that dollar plus the dividend that the company adds to your policy helps your policy grow at an exponential rate. And every dollar that you put in stays there and it never goes anywhere for the rest of your life. And what you can do is when you're ready to retire, you can call the insurance company and say, hey, I want to take a withdrawal for all the money that I've ever put into my policy. And we call this the cost basis of your policy. If you want more information on that, make sure you go back and watch some of the older videos so that you get more information on exactly how whole life insurance can be beneficial to you now and inside of retirement. But you're going to call the insurance company and say, hey, I want to take out all the money that I've ever put into my whole life policy. And when you do that, you'll still have a death benefit, which means you can still borrow and leverage that death benefit while you're still alive. See, whole life insurance is a beautiful thing. It takes the concept of death insurance, where you only get to use it when you die, and it allows you to use it while you're alive. And in my opinion, whole life insurance is the true definition of life insurance. We're going to be able to use our money now while we're alive and still have money left over for our family when we pass away. So a quick recap of why I think, in my personal opinion, that a whole life insurance policy is best fit for retirement, and it's even better than a 401k, IRA, or other investment accounts, is because whole life insurance is truly a savings account. And from there, if we want to borrow against our policy, we can always make investments. I am the number one person that will tell you that you should invest your money. Why? Because things go up and you want to be able to take advantage of the price appreciation of assets. And it's good to own assets and not only hold dollars. But at the same time, what if you could earn interest on your dollars and you can still make investments at the same time? That's called saving and spending at the same time. And that's exactly what whole life insurance will allow for you to do. Put your dollars somewhere where they can go to work for you, the same way you work hard for them, earn you some interest, and the company will also add a dividend to that policy, which helps your money grow at an exponential rate. So if your money can grow without any risk or ever going down when the stock market goes down, and you can have that 401k match, why don't you already own a whole life policy? And why aren't you saving instead of just investing for retirement? And don't forget that when it does come time for you to retire, if you have a retirement account, aka an investment account where you're investing for retirement, you will have to pay some taxes on that investment. Unless you have a Roth IRA, in which case you pay the taxes going in, but you still can't use that money the way you want to without any kind of taxes or early withdrawal fees if you were to try to use it before retirement. Whole life insurance is going to let you use that money right now and into the future. And when you do get ready to retire, you're going to be able to access that cash completely tax-free. More importantly, you'll still have a death benefit to leave to your family when you pass away. And if you want to, you could even borrow against the remainder of that death benefit completely tax-free as well to fund your retirement. So Why aren't you saving for retirement instead of just investing for retirement? So make sure you check out the links inside the description, and I look forward to seeing you guys inside the next video.
Gave a lot of game, we never got a lot of things. Bow your head and say the prayer. We taught you how to be the bank.